Hi, I'm Aniki Nippon. So I'm reading this article about women who are breastfeeding in the military, which I technically have no problem with. But when you're in public and you're exposing your breasts, I suggest that, ladies, you need to put your tits up. You're in uniform. The reason I say this is because there is indecent exposure laws in the United States. If a man was caught peeing in public, because that also is a natural body function, he could get sent to jail, or even ladies, for that matter, could get sent to jail and get charged with indecent exposure. Also, they could be a registered sex offender, depending on the judge's mood and which state they're in. With that said, I think it's inappropriate for a woman to be breastfeeding in public with her breasts exposed, especially in uniform. I've never seen a firefighter, I've never seen a police woman ever exposing her breast to feed her child in my entire life. I've never seen any public servant in uniform breastfeeding their child. And I think it's inappropriate. The other thing, too, is it would be just, well, these are the same kinds of women that, are all for, breastfeeding and all that. These are the same kinds of women that are on base, and they're complaining about a Playboy being sold at the base exchange or the post exchange, whatever you want to call it. Any kind of exchange that's on base. They're complaining about that. And they're worried about some lady breastfeeding. And they praise women for doing that. There was a comment in the article that I'm going to post below, which says, there is nothing more sexier than a woman barking orders with babies feeding on her tits, basically. First of all, I can care less what lesbians have their homoerotic fantasies about other women are. Two, it's not supposed to be sexy, but just by acknowledging that it is sexy does prove my point that it is a sexual thing and they need to be put up. The final point I would like to make too is it would be just as inappropriate if males had milk glands in their penis and they needed to feed their children in public. It's still inappropriate. I'm Aniki Nippon, and I'll talk to you all later.